Hey, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another edition of Tightline Adventure. We're back up here at the Tulalip Indian Reservation thanks to Jesse. Jesse Root here called us back up. They're working along here with Grant and Evan from the Northwest Indian Fisheries Commission. These guys have been doing some incredible stuff together. I think when Jesse we talked, it was 2.5 million fish that you guys have?
This is the stage where we find out exactly how many fish we have. Our estimates are correct, and 2.5 million is the number we're looking for.
2.5 million. Now, take in consideration, these are a 100% fin clip smolt. Every one of these fish that go out to the ocean are fin clipped. So the sports angler gets an opportunity at these fish, commercial fishermen, everybody's going to get a shot at these fish.
Hey Grant, Ken, Tightline Adventure, how you doing, man? Hey, thanks for having us. This is an amazing setup you guys got here. I didn't realize until we got outside how big this operation is.
So this is where it kind of all starts. We bring the fish in, this is the main tank that we all pull all fish from. And they get pumped up into here, and this is the sorter.
Okay.
So this machine is sorting each fish to the 10th of a millimeter, and we have these 6 different lines all set up for different size ranges.
And that's all done right here?
Yeah, so you can see them going through. The computer will snap a little picture.
Oh yeah, it's got the size and everything right now.
Right, so we can control how many fish are in there, and almost everything in here is adjustable, so we can get the trailer running exactly how we want.
In my understanding, you have the white background here, and then the black shoots, because the fish want to go towards the black and away from the white.
Right, so the beauty of these trailers is that the fish pretty much do all the work themselves. So you'll notice like all these buckets here are white, and then the entrance to the machines are all black. They don't like being exposed against that white background, so they'll all move into that blackened.
Fish science is what we like. Yeah. Now we have this wall of stuff over here.
Right, so that video game I was talking about.
Okay. The ones down below?
So each one of these machines that are clipping the fins, I'll show you in a second, but each one, when a fish moves through, it takes a before picture of the fin. So this is the fish's back here, and the adipose fin. They'll take a before picture. A set of clippers will come down, they'll clip that fin off, and then take an after picture.
Okay, so it's making sure it's clipped.
Right. So if it passes, it goes out to the pond we're putting them in. And if there's too much fin left, or the fish moves, or it gets hung up somewhere in the process, it'll get flipped out into a little reject bin, and then we hand clip those in the back. So you can see that little flash of the color, that's the before and after picture.
What's the mortality rate, do you think, on this?
It's real small. It's actually less stressful on the fish to run through all the machines. And our job when we first show up is just to make sure everything works right. It's not killing any fish, it's not mangling any fish. So like once everything gets set up, then it all runs really smooth. So before we move to each hatchery, we run bleach through a closed system on the trailer and sterilize all the walls and all the equipment and all that kind of stuff. So we're not transporting diseases from hatchery to hatchery.
We're going to go through this. They grab the fish from the pond outside in a bucket right now because they're loading their chum, taking them down to their acclimation pond right now. So they're using their big truck and their pumps to do that. So they crowd the fish out here in the pond right outside the door, 5-gallon buckets, and they come and dump them into here. And that's the beginning of the system. There's got to be 10,000 smolt in here, right?
Yeah.
Are these kind of smolt or fried at this point?
Well, no, they're not smolts until they start heading out.
Okay. So once they head out, there's
juvenile
fried.
So these machines and the computers keep track of each pass and fail. So we have an exact number for how many pass. And every one that gets failed goes to the back, and then there's a counter back there.
We're down here where the clipping station for manually clipping the fish. Here. Say good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, these fish have a MS-222. It's an antibacterial. It kind of rolls them down, calms them down a little bit, so they can actually handle them and clip the adipose. How many thousands of these do you think you clip a day?
We're at 3,606 right now.
3,606 right now at 11 o'clock. And you guys started at what time? 8. At 8 o'clock. Wow. Just 3 out of about 1,000?
Yesterday we had 10,000.
Is that by the end of the day?
By the end of the day, yeah.
End of the day they're going to have 10,000. What they're doing. This little tag right here will actually, that so you guys can see it, that's like 4 tags.
We have to cut about an inch off of each spool, and put it, just in case there's something that comes up, like they get a fish that no one knows what the tag is, they'll go through and reference that. We put a sample of every spool.
One of the wire tags, they come with the numbers on them, which batch, the whole 9 yards. They'll put this on a roller in the machine. As it comes down, it just kind of feeds off, feeds off, feeds off, feeds off.
These are hollow. That's the needle.
These are hollow. That's the needle. See how tiny that is? That little guy's got to go through there. It smells like it's in a alcohol. I said it smelled like. They will have them open up the machine here, and there's a little cutter head that they have that they actually. This is on a wire feed. It feeds through that needle, and they have a little cutter head right here, and that just.
That's $1,300.
Tell me to be careful. This is $1,300. What it does is the tag will go in and it just turns and it snips for every fish that goes in there.
As fast as you see those fish go down and being clipped, it's being tagged at the same time.
Okay. Wow. So they're gonna insure about 100,000 fish with these tags and clip them, and then about 100,000 of them that are gonna have the tags and not clipped. I'm gonna give this back to him because I don't want to drop it. That's $1,300.
Hi, I'm Shelly Jean with Tightline Adventure, and today we are at the beautiful estuary at the Tulalip Indian Reservation. This is actually the Quilceda Creek. They're working on restoring this area so that way we can have a more functioning ecosystem and live in more harmony with nature and humans. These efforts are absolutely crucial. Stay tuned for another Tightline adventure so you can see the progress at this estuary.